watching You're watching Date Night with Connie and Chrissy. I'm your host, Connie Henriquez, and my crazy co-host, Chrissy Buck.
What's up? We missed last week. I'm so happy to be back. Thank God.
Totally missed last week.
Oh my God, I hate it when there's no show.
You know what? It's like it's not the same.
No,
I like miss you.
No, I don't know what to do with
myself.
I miss you horribly. Well, thank God we spent 7 hours in the car yesterday in the city in traffic.
That's right. So we missed last Friday, but we had an awesome time yesterday where Chrissy and I got to spend quality time.
Oh, too much quality time. I was like, oh, God. Is this ever going to end, this traffic?
Catching up. Meanwhile, she picks me up. She comes 20 minutes early because that's Chrissy.
I like to be early. I'm very beyond punctual.
When I plan
Thanks
my
to my
day,
dad.
when I plan my morning, it is up until the time that I need to leave. So that was called 9:30. Chrissy texts me at 9:05. She's like, dude, I'm pulling up. I'm like,
what does Connie say? I knew what she was going to say. Oh, I'm just curling my hair. I'm like, oh,
No, I
my
was
God, we
blow
got to
drying
go.
my hair.
Oh, whatever you would do. She has 20 irons. I've never seen anybody with more curling irons than you.
I
never even saw that before.
Let me give you a little tip, girls. What you're going to do is you're going to get 5 irons, right? Different curls.
Yep.
You get a little cart that I have that rolls in and out of your closet.
That could burn on fire because it's plastic.
No, it's not. It's actually not. It's not. I have those little pads from Bed Bath.
Oh, good idea.
But anyway, you pull out your little cart when it's time to get ready, and you line up your 6 irons, and you just leave them there all the time. And
the first time I ever walked in your room and saw that, I was like, oh, what's going on here?
Yes.
Like, oh, I'm just curling my hair with 20 irons.
I was deciding what type of curl I wanted because they each have a different size.
Well, we should do a video on that.
We should.
I always use the same one.
Which do you use?
I don't even know. 1 inch?
I think I do 1, sometimes 2.
That's
no,
what she said.
1.5.
But you have that big one, which, what does that even do?
It doesn't do anything. It's for straight hair.
Oh, okay.
Because when you want your hair straight, and you want to just curl the end so it doesn't look so straight.
That's what you
use a big curler.
Okay. Well, I have to grow my hair longer. Maybe the Viviscal will kick in soon.
No, what's Viviscal?
I haven't taken Viviscal. If anybody's losing their hair or their hair is
You're not
growing,
losing your hair, though.
Well, I want my hair to grow.
Oh.
I started taking Viviscal. A lot of celebrities endorse.
I was thinking that your hair looked very long.
It is growing, and of course, I go get my blowout, and my hairstylist is like, "You need a haircut soon." I'm like, "No. I only just started on the Viviscal. I'm not doing a haircut, guys."
Why does she suggest a haircut?
Because you're supposed to. Otherwise, it won't grow according to them. I think they're scamming us for money.
and the thing is, what's so funny when people say that your hair grows from your scalp.
Yes.
So what is the bottom?
But then you get the split ends, and you're supposed to cut those off.
Yeah, let them grow. They look like real hair. What does it matter?
That's why you need extensions, guys. Okay.
Yes, exactly.
But yes, so we had an amazing time in the city.
We did, but first, luckily, it was all possible because we were hanging out with our show on Wednesday night where we were doing happy hour.
Oh my God, on Cablevision.
Cablevision.
Happy hour at 5:30 p.m.
That's right. So when you're in traffic trying to get home, make sure you get home by 5:30 because that's when we're on Channel 20.
Or if you're up at midnight on Thursday night at midnight, which is really technically Wednesday.
Yes.
I mean, I'm sorry, Tuesday at midnight, which is technically Wednesday.
Exactly.
So if you're a young child and you're out raving at these parties and clubs that we're not doing anymore, I'm sure you're up at that time. Just tune us in on Channel 20 Cablevision.
Channel 20, yeah. We give
so we're on twice.
Yeah.
Don't forget about midnight. You always
I know, I do, because I feel like I'm sleeping at that point.
But we are.
Yes,
we are, because we're older.
Yes.
But the young kids are up.
That's right. So check us out on Cablevision Channel 20 at midnight and at 5:30 p.m. after you get off your JOB. Which we're going to find out more about tonight.
If you do not work in the city, you'll be home by 5:30 p.m.
That's right. So yesterday, Chrissy and I were in the city.
Oh.
We drove in. Chrissy
drove. Nice. It was a nice drive-in, I have to say that.
We had such a fun time. We talked about different things about our show and how much we love it and how many cool things have happened since. But also, when we got there, we were super excited because one of your dreams came true.
That's right. I love Z100 Elvis Duran in the morning show. For years, I love them. Mm-hmm. We're good friends with Scary Jones. He has a podcast that's amazing.
So we love.
Right? Speaking Volumes with Cher, who we love. Mm-hmm. She always looks gorgeous every time we see her. And we talked about dating, which is what we do a lot on this show, right?
Yep.
First dates, what to wear, what not to wear, what to say, what not to say, online dating.
Right, what to put in your profile, what should be your main profile picture, should you have your child in it, if you shouldn't.
Oh, yeah,
like,
remember we did talk about that. I forgot about that.
If you own expensive things, you put that in your profile picture. I said no.
Oh, I don't remember. I was blocking everything out. I was just so happy to be there.
You were so
I was just so happy
excited.
to be there. I mean, we love you, Scary Jones. I mean,
We
he's
do.
amazing. He's always supportive of us at date night.
Yes.
And it just went so fast.
It went fast, and just to be in the Z100 studios
Yes.
was amazing. It
It
really
was amazing.
And it went fast. We had a blast.
What was it, an hour show?
It was a good 45 minutes.
All right,
yes.
well, after the show, I'm like, I could have kept talking, guys, for like 3 hours about this stuff.
Exactly. And it was so great is we gave so much great dating advice, and so you can find it where?
Well, you're going to watch it everywhere. iHeartRadio, iTunes, Spreaker.
Yep.
But next week, he's going to post the show, which we'll share it on Facebook.
Yeah, but there's us.
But there's us in the studio. Look at me. I'm mesmerized.
There you go. And this was Chrissy's dream.
Connie was talking. I don't know what anybody was saying.
That was me.
I was just ignoring everybody. I'm like, hey, guys.
You're like, can you get a picture with Elvis Duran?
I'm like, that's all I cared
Mike
about.
Leg in it. Yes. That was me, and that was us.
There's Cher.
And it was so great.
It just went so smoothly, though. But that's when you know you're a good team, right?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
There's us with Scuzzeri.
Yeah, scary.
And
Selfie, and that's us, yes.
But after the show, Scary's like, all right, guys, I got to go. I got to be on the road. I was supposed to be on the road.
Well, he
5
was looking to
minutes
lose
ago.
weight, right?
Yes.
He was working with his personal
And today
trainer.
he posted a picture of him getting his teeth whitened. I want to go do what he was doing.
Well, I will say this, and I'll give credit to my friend Julie. She gave me a good teeth whitening trick.
Oh, what?
So I used to do Crest White Strips.
Yeah, I love those.
Right,
They
50
work.
bucks.
They
Yeah,
work great.
do. But what you do is you take peroxide, you mix
Okay.
it with some baking soda, and you go like this.
With the toothbrush?
Yes. You keep it in your mouth for like 2 minutes. It bubbles. You see the
Oh, great.
whitening
Your mouth is
happen.
burning on fire.
No, it's not even. And then you spit it out, and your teeth are really whiter.
Really? Are you kidding
Totally.
me?
No, but
Well,
I
why
kid
didn't you tell me about this?
I feel like I did.
No,
I think
she's
I
holding back on
did.
me, guys.
I think I did. But
Well,
it really
that's
works.
better than going to get your teeth whitened for $500.
I know. Try it out and then compare the two. What can I tell you?
Scary posted a selfie of him in the chair with the teeth whitening and the goggles
The
on.
whole blue lighting.
Yeah,
and
it was
then you're
funny.
Like, yeah.
It was a good picture.
Yeah. But that was us at the 100.
Thank you to Scary and Cher. We love you.
That's right.
Go like their page, Speaking Volumes. Their podcast is amazing. We love them.
We'll be on it next week. We'll give more information on the website, Date Night
Yes.
TV. And don't forget, subscribe to us, Date Night TV on Instagram and Date Night with Connie and Chrissy on Facebook, so you can be up to date on all the cool stuff that we're up to. And actually, we are really excited because Chrissy and I are working on this very amazing workshop.
Oh, you're giving it away. Okay.
It was actually a surprise, but I'm going to let it go because it's July 20th, which means July's almost over.
That
so we want to
is,
celebrate it.
Huh.
But right, Christy and I are working on a workshop, and we want information and feedback from you on what you're looking for, because this lovely workshop is going to be actually held out of our private date night studios
In
here
the Babe
in
Cave.
Woodbury. Yeah.
I can't wait.
So-
Eli will be there.
Oh my.
He hasn't
Lee
moved.
Eli, of course
He's
he
in the
will.
same outfit. Didn't Argentina
They
soccer
didn't
game end?
lose. Yes, they did
Why-
lose.
why
They
is
did
he
not
still-
win.
Why is he still in the outfit?
Because I'll tell you why. It takes a
The
while
World
to
Cup's
dress
over,
Eli.
guys.
It takes a while to
Okay.
dress Eli. I'm just saying that.
Well, why did you undress him? Look at him.
Because we had a World Cup party and we were trying to put all the prayers into Argentina, which didn't go very far. But they lost to
great.
the very two countries that actually ended up playing the finals.
Football
So.
season, we'll just throw a jersey on him and we'll be done.
All right, we'll do that.
Yeah.
Definitely not the Jets, though.
We are Jets fans.
I
here.
know.
Come on.
Anyway, so we're excited about our workshop. It's going to be here on Long Island, New York, and we have a couple of topics. So we would love to hear from you, different comments of what you think you would prefer. So the first one is, because we did an amazing job with our last workshop, which was on confidence building, right?
Yes, we
'Cause-
love that.
Right. If you want to find the love of your life, you want to be super confident and believing in who you are so you can attract the person that you're meant to be with, right?
That's right.
So that's
Definitely.
confidence building.
Yes.
The other one is how to do online dating, because we
Ugh.
all know that could be very annoying.
Everybody hates online dating.
Well, I loved it, but hey,
Yeah, I don't know how you loved it.
I
but
loved it.
okay.
You have to have fun with it.
We'll talk about that another time.
Right. So if you want to, how do you do online dating? And then the third one is how to attract your soulmate. Now, I hate that word. Chrissy loves it, but
I
whatever.
love that word. And everybody wants to find their soulmate.
Yeah. How do you find the love of your life? And, it could be for 2 minutes, 2 years, or 20 years. All
There goes the
depends.
seminar, guys.
That's right. So anyway, so out of those three, comment and give us some feedback on what you would like to see, because this is going to be held probably end of August, beginning
Yes.
of September. It's going to be a blast. It's going to be a wine and cheese event.
Mm.
Hello, of course. It's got to be fun. It's got to be a fun
Sparkling
mixer.
wine, though.
That's right.
'Cause we only like sparkling.
That's right. So make sure you comment below. But we're super excited because it's now time for my tip of the day.
Yeah,
tip of the week.
Start
tip of the
loving
week.
life.
Yeah,
Tip of the day.
Exactly. Oh, so this is really good. And I was actually inspired from a post I probably read on Facebook a video from Gary Vee.
Oh, we love him.
Yes, he did this lovely 1 minute, that's all you needed to watch, video on how the hell you cannot celebrate life because you're alive, people. So what today was about, and every day should be about, is
Was he cursing in the video?
He was.
Of course he was.
And I got to tell you, some people curse unnecessarily, and you're like, why'd you have to say that?
Right.
But this was so poignant in delivering home. Many people don't get to live. I mean, when you think about it, like your life, you were born. How amazing that is. So celebrate it. Do whatever you got to do, but have fun. Stop complaining. Stop whining, and celebrate yourself. Right?
Absolutely.
You're alive, people.
Exactly.
So that's what the tip of the week is. Celebrate because today is you're alive. Life is amazing, and you can make it amazing all working up here. So for more information, go to startlivinglife.com. And also for the Start Living Life in 30 Days, don't forget to check out my new kids program on how your child can start living life feeling confident and boost their self-esteem in 30 days.
That's it. That's all it takes.
That's it. Amazing.
All right? And then you're going to have an amazing life.
Of course.
Now time for my bestie. This is honor of my boyfriend, Andrew, who works in the city. And he's always complaining, I'm sweaty, I'm gross, I need a shower. So this is for all the dudes out there who don't have access to a shower and they're sweaty and gross right during the day. So these guys were actually featured on Shark Tank, and we've had people on our show on Shark Tank, so we love Shark Tank.
Yep.
Dude Quick Shower Wipes.
I love it.
And actually they have one for women as well, which I used to use. Right? We actually got them in our Healthy Guru
Wait a second, the one with the
ones.
peppermint in it?
I don't know. Did it have pepper? I used to use them all the time after my classes, though, at the gym. But it's Dude Quick Shower Wipes. I love it. They were featured on Shark Tank.
Love it.
And they've been featured in Men's Health magazine, all over now. They've blown up. It's an extra large thick wipe. Extra large like towel wipe, and it has like aloe, vitamin C in it.
Love it.
Smooth your skin to freshen up, during the day, because look at the people that work in the city. I mean, look at how sweaty we were yesterday.
Listen, Chrissy and I could
not. We walked only 3 blocks to Canal Street, and we didn't find anything that we were looking for. We were sweating.
We're like, keep walking over to the parking garage. We're like,
yes.
Let's go to the parking garage. Get the hell out of here.
I wish I would have had the Dude Quick Shower Wipes. I would have used one.
And then we would have done happy hour.
Exactly, and they're only $9.99 at dudeproducts.com.
But I love it.
Great idea.
And there's one for women too.
Yes.
I love it.
Which I have. But wait, I have to say, we also forgot that we went to go see the Ghostbusters Firehouse where they filmed the Ghostbusters movie.
That's right.
Did you put up our picture?
I probably forgot. Now that you mentioned
I was so excited. We were eating at Bubby's where Scary sent us. And then the waitress said, oh, the firehouse where the Ghostbusters movie was filmed is only 2 blocks up. I'm like, oh, my God, I can't wait to go.
Right. So I'm like, all right, you really want to go? So we're looking for it. I'm like, I don't see it, but I see a firehouse. Is that it?
I'm like, wait, there's chalk on the ground with the friggin' Ghostbuster thing in the circle.
Right.
So we did a selfie. We'll show it on the next show.
Yeah, we'll show the next show because you really want to see us with
the
Ghostbuster.
You left that on purpose, didn't you? You left it on purpose.
No,
I put too much oil on my legs.
Never. All right, so dude, who's our guest for tonight?
I'm so excited for our guest tonight. I love him. I watch his podcast. I'm a fan of him. Career transitional coach Dan Mason. He's featured on the Elvis Duran in the Morning Show. He has the #1 I'm just going to say #1 podcast on Apple iTunes. Life Amplified. He's going to show you how to get out of your soul-sucking job, find your purpose, create the life you love, and start living the life that you love, which we're all about here at Date Night. So Dan Mason is coming up. Grab a cocktail. Come right back.
That's right. And we're back! Yay!
Dan Mason, host of Life Amplified Podcast, the #1 podcast in the world.
In the world.
It debuted at #1.
We'll have to put it out there, Dan.
Dan, to me, it's the #1 podcast.
That's right.
And the best thing is I literally record it out of my closet in my apartment in Manhattan.
We don't tell people that.
Oh, no, we can totally talk about that.
Yeah, I like it. He's like me. I would say the same thing. That makes it much more...
Yeah, they're like, do you record out of the Z100 studio? What do you... No, just out of my closet in the middle of Midtown.
But tell people why out of your closet.
Well, because the acoustics in my apartment are terrible. I moved into the city in April, and I realized it sounded like I was recording in a cathedral. So I ended up just moving into the walk-in closet and my clothes hanging up are
Wait,
a great
you have
like.
a walk-in? You didn't tell us you had a walk-in.
Well,
thought
I
you were
mean,
just in a...
walk-in by Midtown standards. I mean, it's.
It's
you
a
know.
regular closet.
Yeah.
But hey, you're sitting in there with your shoes and stuff, or the clothes like.
Well, no, I got to move the shoe rack out and then move the hamper out so that there's room for me and the
What about the
laptop.
lighting, though? How do you do the lighting?
Well, it's all
yeah,
all audio. It's
Oh,
not.
gotcha.
As
sorry.
you're doing the
I don't have a
All
babe
right.
cave
All right.
like you guys
sorry,
do.
Dan. Sorry.
As you're doing the podcast, are you throwing laundry in the hamper? You're like, all right, guys, so you're gonna follow your dream, and then you're throwing like your underwear.
I'm
in
like,
the-
oh my god, I forgot about these boxers, and just toss them aside.
See,
It's
I
fine.
would watch a show even more now because you
Yeah,
said that.
exactly.
That
It's
makes
even
you
more
much
fun.
more relatable. You know what I mean? If you said you were on C100, I'm like, he's untouchable.
It's
But
not a
you do it in your
professional
closet?
operation at all. Like literally.
Now I
out of the-
relate to you. I'm in my closet, right? I live in a closet, right, Dan? Now, Dan.
You don't. Dan, what is your podcast about?
Life Amplified really is about asking two questions. Number one, what is my life's purpose? And number two, how do I overcome the obstacles that will help me bring that to life? How do I stay consistently aligned with my vision? Because
I love
you know
that.
how it is. Most of us set a big goal, you have a big dream
Absolutely.
for your life, and you work really hard at it for about 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And then distractions get in the way,
Or
life
years.
gets in the way. Yeah,
Yeah.
Some people.
yeah,
a
absolutely.
A lot of
Like
people.
10
So,
years, yeah.
so many people are stuck in soul-sucking jobs. That I love how you say that because it's perfect.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
And they don't know how to
yeah.
find their purpose or what their maybe some people don't even know what their purpose is.
Yeah.
Some people know what their purpose is, but they don't know how to go after it. But you're going to show us how to do that.
Yeah, so
Well-
what's the first step?
Well, the big thing is we got to ask ourselves is what is a purpose to begin with? Like most people don't know their purpose, but
Yeah.
I don't think that we have a common definition for what purpose even is. Most people think it's their
that's a good
job.
point.
You know, I mean, when you
point.
meet somebody for the first time, you go up and introduce yourself.
Right.
What is the first thing that we say about ourselves?
I don't say,
know.
yeah, I don't say that. Do you say
I live in
that?
a closet.
Yeah, there we go. But so many people, like, we
Yeah,
define
right.
ourselves by what we do for
right.
work.
You're right,
Because
yeah.
we don't know who we are. So I'm a lawyer, I'm a teacher.
Oh, yeah, you're right, yeah.
I'm a parent, I'm an accountant. But your purpose is not a job, nor is your purpose to be a parent. It's not to
Right.
be a spouse.
Agreed.
Agreed.
So, you know, we got to get really clear on what the definition for purpose actually is.
Okay.
We
And
say
I'll-
to have fun.
Yes.
What's,
We
well,
say to, we have fun, yeah.
for some people that might be it.
Right.
But what I would ask you first is we'll sort of answer the question in a roundabout
Okay.
way. Why do you set goals in your life?
So you can improve yourself.
Okay. Why do you set goals?
I don't think I said.
Well,
Yes, you
I just
do.
have a dream, and then I just want to know how to make it happen.
yeah,
set
that's it. You got
I don't
it.
get
You
rid
were
of
in
my
the
limited
Z100
beliefs.
studio. There's nothing left to live for. You're done.
Exactly. Connie was like, I was like, this is the best day of my life. Connie's like, shut up.
We're going to have to find you a new dream
All
tonight.
right.
There's nothing else.
I
You've
don't
reached
really
the
ever
pinnacle.
do goal setting, but maybe
Yes,
I'm doing
you
it wrong.
do. That is so not true. We sit down and do goal setting.
Well, maybe it's,
It's
I
when we
don't
go over
know.
a plan.
So when we think about why we set goals, though,
Yes.
Yes.
it's usually because there's something that we want to feel.
Yes.
You don't have a goal to have $5 million because you want to have green stacks of paper. You don't really.
Well, I do want that, Dan, but go ahead, carry on.
No, well, but you have no attachment to the paper. There's something that it makes you
True.
feel when you have it.
Great
Freedom,
point.
security. You know, you don't want to. You know, nobody eats kale because it tastes good.
I love
No.
kale. No,
I
that's
got
not
into
true,
it,
though,
but,
Dan.
yeah.
I would agree with you, but I like kale.
It supposedly makes you gassy, but go ahead, Dan.
No, it doesn't. You put butter and cheese.
But normally, it's the sense of superiority you get when you're eating kale. Because you can tell people, yes, it's the self-respect that you
I don't even
feel.
tell
Yes.
people.
So, you know, there's an emotion that you're going for anytime you're setting goals.
You're right.
Most of us are, we're looking for something externally, we're looking for more money, we're looking for a new job, but it's really driven by the emotion that we want to feel.
Sure.
So this is why most of the time we get stuff, but then the stuff fades and we
Yeah.
find ourselves feeling empty.
Because you just want more. What's
Yeah.
the next
Like
thing
the
I can
material
get?
items don't do anything. They make you happy for 5 seconds.
Absolutely, and we've seen this in the
Yeah.
news
Okay.
with people like Kate Spade and
Yeah,
Anthony
yeah.
Bourdain, people who had everything that they wanted in life, yet they
Robin
felt
Williams.
empty.
Yeah.
So what we're really talking about is emotion, and that's all purpose is. It's a
That's-
set of emotions that you cultivate within yourself each day. Maybe for you it is fun, but then you cultivate that within yourself, and then you share it with other people through your service.
Ah, I see that, yes.
And you help people identify what that service is that they have to offer the world.
And sometimes, what are the emotions that you even want to feel?
Sure.
Because most of us know exactly what we had to feel to please our parents growing up. We know what we've had to feel or what emotions we're supposed to feel to advance in our current job,
Yeah.
or to please a teacher, or sometimes a church, or a thought system when you're a child.
Yes.
But along the way, we end up abandoning ourselves.
Right. So, Dan, how do you get someone, because it's true, a lot of people don't realize that they have beliefs based on their past and different emotions that they've conjured. How do they, if they're unhappy now with where they are, break those beliefs in order to find
Oh, look who's
that
asking the belief
purpose?
question.
Oh, not you this
I
time.
know.
You've been waiting for 10 years.
I
for an
know.
answer.
I'll ask
I
you
asked
again in
Bob
5
Doyle from
minutes,
The
don't you
Secret
worry.
3 years ago.
I'll ask the same question
The
again.
whole show was about.
So the
More
first,
than one
well, the
question.
first thing is we got to figure out what are the emotional targets that we're aiming for.
Okay.
To be
So
happy.
what is it that really drives you? So I usually walk people through a process to get clear on that. The second thing is, though, is that we
good.
want to see what is getting in the way. Because if you have a vision for your life and you have a strategy to get there and you're not getting the results, if things aren't happening fast enough, it's usually that you have some sort of belief that's standing in the way, that I'm not
Okay.
worthy, I'm not good enough. Sometimes we have fear. What's fascinating is a lot of people talk about fear of failure.
Yeah.
But what I
Feel
find is,
success.
yeah, fear of success.
Really?
That you believe that the
Oh,
things
that's a
that
good
you
point.
want are a threat to you in some way.
Oh, because
If
you
I-
don't think you're going to be good enough at it,
Or
or
that people will leave you. Because a lot of times, I mean, think about it. Every time you have a different level of success, you will see that a lot of your times your friends change.
oh, I got you.
Right?
One of my favorite stories is the guy, I forget his name, but he was a software developer. He invented the game Minecraft.
Oh, I don't know, but I love mine.
Anybody look that up?
But-
Viewers, let us
Yeah.
know.
He sold his company for $2.5 billion
Oh my
to
God.
Microsoft. Billion!
Billion. I'll take it. I don't
you
think
could
he's
build
doing
like
this-
a third of the
I don't
great-
think he's making
Oh, no.
games in his closet.
So he took all of his money.
Uh-huh.
He outbid Jay-Z and Beyonce.
No.
He bought a $70 million house in the Hollywood Hills.
Oh my God.
Infinity pool.
Oh,
with
I
one
always
of
wanted that.
the- He had all these famous DJs spinning in his house.
Yeah.
DJ Eclipse and DJ
Of
Shack.
course.
Absolutely. As a matter of fact, yes.
That'd be given.
And then he went and built a candy wall down the
No.
entire perimeter of the house, like floor to ceiling, like he was Willy Wonka, because what else do you do when you
I
have
gotta
$70
look
billion?
that up. Okay.
Right.
And then he went on a Twitter spree one night talking about how empty and miserable his life was.
Aw,
Are you
yeah.
kidding me? I wouldn't be empty and miserable.
He
Oh,
wasn't
yes, you
dating
would.
Oh.
because most women wanted to date a normal guy. They were
Oh.
sort of intimidated by his lifestyle.
They didn't want his cotton candy on the wall.
I mean,
Good,
the
dude.
gobstoppers.
The
were enough.
gobstoppers.
It
I
wasn't-
love gobstoppers.
Yeah.
I miss those. Okay.
But his friends sort of his friends were still in a job every day trying to
Yeah.
get by.
Right.
So they didn't call him.
Yeah.
And he went, he got everything he wanted and then realized he was empty because there was still nothing else to work for beyond the initial goal.
Right.
You know, in the startup world, they talk a lot about having a minimum viable product when
Okay.
a company launches. So what is like the smallest product you could launch that generates cash the quickest? And really in personal growth, I think sometimes it's what is my minimum viable action step today? You know, because
good,
if you're
yeah.
taking 2 action steps a day, if you do that every day for a month, you've created 60 action steps.
Right.
Your life will look different in 30 days than if you're just sitting there spinning out, living
Doing
in
the same
confusion, procrastinating, thinking that the plan has to be perfect before you get started. That's another one that kills people's purpose.
Yeah.
And you believe everything happens for you. Like you always say, too. Everything's
Yeah.
always happening for you.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people are stuck in, why does this keep happening to
Right.
me?
So let's say
Nothing
you have
ever good
a
happens.
situation where it's a
Yeah.
problem. Let's say you're going to get fired from your job or
Yeah.
you're just not happy. And, can you talk through having people change their perspective about, this is happening to me as opposed to this is happening for me?
Well, if you think things are happening to you, you're living in a victim mentality.
Mm-hmm.
And there are times, by the way, when victimization does happen, right? You know, people get cheated on, lied
Yep.
to, betrayed. We see victimization every day. Unfortunately, that's part of the world we live in. But victimization is an event. And being a victim is a decision and an identity. So there's a difference between the two of it. You know, I told you about going through my divorce. It was literally the darkest point in my life.
Aw.
But if I didn't go through that period, none of the things I've created in my life right now would happen.
You wouldn't be on date night right now.
That's right.
I know. I mean, I've been on the Elvis Duran show, but I am on date night.
That's
You've
right,
made
baby.
it. You've made it.
And you have the
You've
number
made it.
one.
Number one podcast in the world, according to Chrissy.
See, I helped you,
We're gonna
man.
keep going with
I
that.
just
I appreciate it.
see. I bet you weren't expecting that, right? Now it's going to happen for you.
Yeah.
That's right.
We've
Uh,
manifested
Thanks to
it.
me.
That's right.
We manifested it.
Totally.
See. But I love manifestation. I love all things law of attraction. But can we talk? Do we have time? I want to talk
We have
about
a few
energy.
minutes.
Like, how do we get in the feeling place of what we want? I know you're big into this stuff too. Do you walk your clients through that as well? Do you tie that stuff in? Vibration. I know you're very into
Well,
vibration and
again,
energy.
this is why purpose is everything. Because if purpose is an emotion, if
Yeah.
it's a set of emotions that you cultivate,
Yes.
well, the problem
yeah.
is there's 12,000 emotions that you could feel at any given time.
Yeah.
Some of them are positive, some of them are negative, but most people have no idea, like, what are the emotions that drive me? Once you create the targets, then we can start reverse engineering the process to what are the things that help me feel that way each day.
Okay.
You know, my purpose emotions for me are love and acceptance.
Oh.
So what are the things that are going to help me love myself, accept myself, but also help other people feel a sense of love and acceptance?
And when you do those things that give you that, then you're already in that high energy
Yeah, you
place.
have to, yeah, you
Because
have
most
to
people are living at a low energy
Right.
place. right?
stress, overwhelm, guilt, shame, depression, sadness.
Mm-hmm.
You're never going to attract abundance when you're in a place of being angry.
I'm
Right.
glad you said that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know,
So
And most people
love
don't
and
know.
acceptance is two that people can look at. What other some examples that people can like?
I mean, I've done this work with people in 13 different countries,
Yeah.
and
Wow.
everybody's purpose is different.
Yeah.
You know, everybody's got their unique emotions that drive
But
them.
what are some common emotions that you could say? Yeah, just to be aware of. Happy. Fun.
Oh, to be you mean
Yeah.
in a good
in terms
place
of
to get
talking
your
about
vibration
awareness,
up?
look, if you wake up each day and you're feeling positive and you're feeling energized, you feel on fire, committed
Yeah.
to what you're doing, that's a sign that you're on purpose, even if you don't know what your
Right.
purpose is. The problem is if you're feeling unpleasant emotions, that's really what the call for awareness is. You know,
Okay.
most of us try to avoid unpleasant emotions either through, you know, drinking, eating,
Yes.
gambling, shopping, working. You know, we'll do anything we can to avoid the unpleasant emotions.
Right.
But if you can really sit with that and just get curious about where is this coming from? What is it I believe about myself right now? What is it I believe about the universe? And when did I make that decision? That can usually lead you to a place of healing and to really remove some of those blocks keeping you stuck.
Love it. So Dan, if someone wants to
Yeah, I
find out
love
how to
that.
work with you,
Sure.
Well,
how
we
can
want to
people
work. I
find
want to work for you in
How
the
can-
closet.
How can people find you, Dan?
There's no room in my closet. It's just me and my
It's all
laptop
about the closet, Dan. The closet.
and my clothes.
And your hamper.
Yeah, you can find me online, creativesoulcoaching.net.
I love that.
And you can find my podcast, Life Amplified, on Apple, iHeartRadio, or
He's everywhere.
anywhere where you listen to your favorite podcast.
I
And you have
love
such
it.
a good radio voice. I told you
Thank
that when
you.
I spoke to you on the phone. You just do. You know,
He
if
does,
somebody has
he
a good
does.
radio voice, you do. You have
That's right.
that.
So don't forget, go follow Dan. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Date Night TV and on Facebook, Date Night with Connie and Chrissy. And don't forget, we will see you next Friday for our next show. Thanks so much for watching, guys.
We love you, Dan. Thank you. Life
Love you, Dan.
Amplified.
Thank you, guys.
Show.